Okay, I'm pretty excited. I have a new watch to share with you today. Here's the box. Comes with some papers. This is a limited edition. So I'm pretty excited tonight to be reviewing the AVI-8 Flyboy. Now, the Flyboy actually has about 7, I don't know, maybe even 8 versions of this watch. This is the Lewin. There's also the Clap, the Thompson. There's a bunch of different versions of this, but this is the Lewin. And one of the cool things that I like about this specific watch is just the variability in the different colorways, the different options you have for your bands. This is a very cool watch, and there's a lot of options that you can get from AVI-8. So as I'm reviewing my new AVI-8 Flyboy Lewin, I'll also be having just a little bit of the Balvenie. This is a double wood 12-year-old, and it is going to be delicious. So here are some initial impressions. I like the watch face. It looks nice. I would give it probably a B- on execution. I do like the yellow. That faux patina is pretty nice. The outer numerals and the chapter ring look very nice. They're easy to read. The inner numerals, which are 5-minute increments, are in red. And that red on black, unless it's zoomed in here with my camera, is illegible. You can't read it. The AVI-8 logo is nice. It's bold. Limited edition, and white and the blue mecha quartz look very nice. I do like the red on the second hand and that poppy on the back side, almost a lollipop. So that's really cool. I like that. The bezel feels nice. It's solid. Written in black on black text are the coordinates to the Falkland Islands. So that is an interesting nod and almost an Easter egg on the face of this specific watch. This does have a leather strap. Feels okay. It does have some stitching here on the sides. It does appear to be maybe leather with some sort of a, I don't know, maybe it's laminated. It looks like it's stitched on and glued. So not super sure how high quality the strap is. However, it's not a very expensive watch. It is nicely branded. There. It does have the poppy right here, signed crown. It is a mecha quartz, so I'll go into that in just a moment, kind of explain a little bit about that. The case is stainless. It's brushed on the sides. Nice bezel. It's easy to grip. And it aligns well. Take a look at the case back. It does have the Royal Legion logo on the back, and it does state that it is a mecha quartz stainless steel case, and it does have a water resistance up to 50 meters. It is limited edition. It is the 277th out of a run of 1,500 watches. So this is a fun addition to my collection. Let's get some stats. This is a 40mm watch. Lug to lug comes in at 47.7. If you need to wind up changing this strap, because I'm not 100% sure how good this strap is going to wind up being. It's going to be 20 millimeters to replace it. My suspicion is that this is just laminated and that it might fall apart shortly. So we'll see. I'll actually keep this strap on and wear it for a while and see how it wears in, and then maybe do an update just to say, you know, yay or nay on the strap. Comes in at 13.9 millimeters. Does have a very cool double domed crystal. So this watch was inspired by aviation watches from the Royal Air Force, and the proceeds from all of the sales to this are actually going to be going to the Royal British Legion. Interesting though, this is a British company. The mechanism is Japanese, the movement is Japanese. The watch actually shipped from China, so my assumption is it is a British-owned company, Japanese parts, and assembled in China. However, the shipping was very quick on this. Faster than anything I've ordered from AliExpress, and actually faster than any of my other Amazon watches. I have to admit, for not being the most expensive watch in my collection, this has quickly become my favorite lume. The numerals are bright, the hands are amazing, and even the minute markers on the bezel are lumed. And this is a bright lume, so nice job, AVI-8 watches. Kudos. The Flyboy uses the Seiko Mecha Quartz. It's listed as M-SII-VH31HL. So this movement came out in about 2016. Now the distinction between this and a typical quartz movement is the smooth sweep of the second hand. This watch, this movement beats at 6 beats per second, as opposed to the 1 beat per second of a typical quartz movement. And that's what gives this watch that really smooth moving second hand. The literature calls the Seiko VH31 a hybrid movement, stating that the quartz controls the three hands, the hour, the minute, and the second, and the mechanical components controlling complications. However, in this instance, on the Flyboy, there are no complications. However, with or without complications, the movement in this is very nice. That very smooth sweeping second hand is beautiful, especially with that red poppy and the red tipped second hand, just sweeping very smoothly across the face of this beautiful watch powered by a Japanese movement. So at the end, this is a fun watch. AVI-8 Flyboy, funds going to the British Royal Legion based on some really cool history, some interesting history. I do really appreciate a lot of the thought that went into this watch. I think it was well executed. I'm a little unsure about how this band will wear over time. However, I'm not super concerned about that. I'll swap it out if I have to. But this is a fun watch. It has brilliant lume and is just a great addition to my collection. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.